the roots of a polynomial x square plus 2x minus 3 congruent to 0 mod 5. Here, this is of the form f of x which is equal to a0 x power n plus a1 x power n minus 1 plus a2 x power n minus 2 plus and so on an which is congruent to 0 mod f. Therefore, we can conclude that this is a polynomial congruences. So, x square plus 2x minus 3, this is our f of x. So, comparing these two, we can take f of x which is equal to x square plus 2x minus 3 which is congruent to 0 mod m. Here m value is 5. Therefore, we can take f of x as x square plus 2x minus 3 which is congruent to 0 mod 5. Next, we have to find the root for this polynomial. That means we have to find x is equal to c. That means we have to find x is equal to c such that f of c is congruent to 0 mod m. Here we have to substitute c value in the given polynomial such that must be congruent to 0 mod 5. If this condition satisfies, then we can call that c is a root of the given polynomial x square plus 2x minus 3. So we already discussed in the note about here the given congruence has solution under mod m. That means it contains m minus 1 solutions. In the same way, here in the given problem, this is a polynomial congruence under mod 5. So m value is 5 here. So it may contains 4 solutions because 5 minus 1 is 4. So this polynomial congruence contains 4 solution. It may contains 4 solution or 3 to 1 solution. Rather, it does not contain 5, 6, etc. up to infinity solution. It contains 5 minus 1 solution. So it may contains only 4 solutions. So we have to consider c value in such a case. We have to substitute c value as 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Up to 4 we have to substitute c value in a given polynomial and check the congruency. That is a method to find the roots of a polynomial congruence. First you have to substitute in the place of x as 0. So if you substitute x value as 0 means we get a congruency as 0 square plus 2 into 0 minus 3. So we get 0 square is 0 plus 2 into 0 is 0 minus 3. Hence we get the value as minus 3. So we get f of 0 is minus 3. Obviously it is not congruent to 0 mod 5 because 5 does not divides minus 3 minus 0 is minus 3 itself. 5 does not divides minus 3. So we can conclude minus 3 is not congruent to 0 mod 5. So at x is equal to 0, the polynomial congruence not satisfied because f of c is not congruent to 0 mod m. So we have to substitute x value as 1. Therefore we get f of 1 as, here we have to substitute x value as 1, we get x is 1. So 1 square plus 2 into 1 minus 3. So we get 1 square is 1 plus 2 into 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 minus 3. We get a value as 0. So we get 3 minus 3 value is 0 which is congruent to 0 mod 5 which satisfied because 5 divided 0 minus 0 is 0. Obviously 5 divided 0 satisfied. This is because 5 divided 0 is nothing but 0 divided by 5. 0 divided by anything is 0. Hence the value obtained. So x is equal to 1 is a root because if we substitute x is equal to 1 in the given polynomial, that value becomes 0 which is congruent to 0 mod 5 satisfies. Similarly, we have to substitute x is equal to 2. Here if we substitute x is equal to 2 means 2 square plus 2 into 2 minus 3. Therefore we get 2 square is 4 plus 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. So this value becomes 5. Obviously 5 is congruent to 0 mod 5. This is because 5 divides 5 minus 0 is 5. Obviously 5 divides 5 satisfies. Hence at x is equal to 2 the congruency satisfies. Hence x is equal to 2 is also a root for this polynomial congruence. Similarly, we have to check for x is equal to 3. That is, if we substitute x value as 3 means 3 square plus 2 into 3 minus 3 which is equal to, here 3 square is 9 plus 2 into 3 is 6. 9 plus 6 is 15 minus 3 is 12. So 12 is not congruent to 0 mod 5 because 5 does not divide 12. So 12 is not congruent to 0 mod 5. Therefore x is equal to 3 is not a root for the polynomial congruence. Similarly, we have to check for x is equal to 4. So if we substitute x value as 4 means 4 square plus 2 into 4 minus 3. So we get 4 square is 16 plus 4 into 2 is 8. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 minus 3 is 21. So 21 is is also not congruent to 0 mod 5. This is because 5 does not divide 21. So 4 is not a root for the given polynomial congruence. So we have to stop the method here because this m modulo m value is 5 here. So we have to consider 5 minus 1 solution. That means we have to substitute x value as 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have to stop here. So by checking all these values, here the congruency satisfies for x is equal to 1 and congruency satisfies for x is equal to 2. Therefore we can conclude that x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2 are the roots of x square plus 2x minus 3 under mod 5. This completes the problem. Here to find the root for the polynomial means you have to substitute x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 etc. in the manner that you have to consider the m value. If we have m value 6 means you have to consider 5 values, that is you have to substitute x was equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 etc. up to 5. If the m value is 7 we have to substitute up to 6. In the same way you have to check for 0, 1, 2, 3 etc. up to the value and whether the congruency satisfies or not. If the congruency satisfies then that value is the root for the given polynomial. This completes the problem.